Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to the 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. We have only gone through a single day since the last in the last episode, because a rather hefty conversation has been happening. So we're going to continue said conversation. For a decision of this magnitude, the only way to be fair is majority rule. As your commanding officer, I'll lead the vote. You're not our commanding officer, though. All right. Who is in favor of continuing to fight here? With all of my thoughts jumbled up, I couldn't get myself to move fast enough. In the end, Nozomi was the only one who put her hand up. Just the liar, huh? Could have guessed that. Then, on the other side, who is in favor of us getting out of here? Everybody raised their hands, excluding Nozomi and myself. Takumi, what about you? I don't want to die either. I want to find a way to live. But something about this situation is all wrong. Why does everyone know something they shouldn't possibly know? And the truth has been twisted. Just what is going on here? Takumi, are you abstaining? He has been seduced by Nozomi. She got close to him from the very start with that intention. Well, that was an easy decision. In that case, it's safe to conclude that we'll be accepting the Supreme Commander's proposal and hightailing it out of here, yes? Wait, please, let's rethink this one more time. Something isn't right here. I don't mind if you call me a liar, but you can't believe what the enemy is saying. They're trying to trick you. Give it a rest, Nozomi. We're not going to fight, no matter how much you insist. I don't want to die a hero's death or whatever. I just want to survive and go back home. But... Nozomi, making us fight might be your duty, so maybe you yourself can't defy the order. But we've already made our decision. How about you give this up? No! I'm not like that. Suddenly, Nozomi let out a pained whimper and collapsed with a thud. Nozomi? What is it? Leave her alone. It's just another act. Of course it isn't. I rushed over to Nozomi and peered into her face. I'd seen these symptoms before, but it couldn't be. Was it rejection again? Why? Why now? I thought I was better. Come to think of it, she hasn't been looking so good the last few days. Were her rejection symptoms coming back this whole time? Nozomi, are you okay? I gently offered my hand to Nozomi as she was slumped on her knees, but she ignored my hand, getting up on her own with a wobble. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great. I'll just be off to my room. With unsteady steps, she left the war room. Are those the rejection symptoms we've heard so much about? Nozomi's going to be okay, right? This isn't the time to be worrying about her. We could end up like that at any moment now. And she could just be faking it, right? Since she failed to persuade us, she's trying to get some sympathy. She wouldn't do that. You guys have it all wrong.
Hey!
And she's not some watchdog either. Everything you guys said is different from what she told me. How did you find out anyway? What did you mean it was circulating around a few people? What people? Eito, who told you about it? I heard it from Shoma. From Shoma? I heard it from Darumi. I first heard it from Tsubasa. I heard it from Takimaru. But it was going around before then too. Huh? I guess I heard it from Kako? I don't really remember though.
Yeah.
Kako and I heard it from Miss Magadori. I heard it from Lady Kurara. I first heard it from Yugamu. I guess I heard it from Tsubasa. Strangely, everyone had heard the story from someone different. So then, we don't know who it came from. It was obviously you, talkers. Talkers! Oh, good golly. You let it slip and it spread from there, right? I told you, I never told anyone. But who else is there? Who else would know about a private conversation in your room? That's why I'm telling you, something's off. Who cares? I've heard enough about that vile girl to last a lifetime. Either way, I intend to survive this war. I couldn't bear dying in such an inexplicable, unreasonable place as this. Yeah, screw fighting for a mission that requires us to die. We're going to the artificial satellite with everyone else. Everyone has the right to live. We're humans too. Well, besides me. I'm just a bottom feeder. Takemaru, I'm just blind. Takemi, you don't have to worry. Nozomi is coming with us. We wouldn't just leave her behind. I'm sure if we go to the satellite, her symptoms can be cured. And we're not going to leave her to take all the blame for this all alone. We'll meet with the people who came up with this plan on the satellite and question them about why they decided on such a cruel scheme. The people who came up with it. Hey, that big supreme monster is going to keep its promise, right? We'll have to trust that it will. Carrying on this war will just lead to death on both sides after all. Ironic, isn't it? In the end, the only person we can bring ourselves to trust is the enemy we've been fighting all this time. That's how peace works. You lay out your hostilities on the table and decide to believe in one another. I don't really remember how I got back to my room after that. By the time I realized where I was, it was evening. Yeah, I was already lying in bed. That discussion was a secret between me and Nozomi. So how did everyone find out? It doesn't add up. And even if we came to our conclusion together, is it really the right decision? Are we really okay with abandoning the fight at the school and running away after spending over 90 days defending this place? Either way, the decision's been made. That was the consensus. I guess that's all there is to it. Right. Day 92.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to overcome these last few days with the teamwork you've cultivated with your allies here along the way.
Awkward.
The goal is right in front of you.
Sure.
A new era will begin in humanity's history, and all of you will be honored as heroes for generations to come. Okay,
unfortunately,
let's get going for the day.
Sorry, they've kind of not agreed. Starting a new era in history would be meaningless if we died. And what does he mean about the teamwork we've cultivated? If our teamwork was that good, we wouldn't be in this mess. Where did things go wrong to land us in this situation? Free time! Yay! Okay. Well, Darumi is currently the only person to hang out with, so I suppose let's do that. Takemi, come act in this movie I'm shooting, okay? Do what Darumi says. Look! Look what I made with the Gift-O-Matic. I can use this video camera to direct my very own movie. I'm gonna make the nastiest, most messed up splatter film ever made and send the TRC into a total spiral of terror. So I need to act in my movie as a corpse. A corpse? Yep, all you have to do is die on camera. Just plunge a knife into your belly and cut yourself. I'm not gonna commit seppuku for your movie. Besides, that has nothing to do with acting. It's fine. I can just bring you back with the Revival-Matic. Filming starts now. I have the set ready over there. Oh dear. I ran as fast as my feet would carry me. After spending some time together, you understand Darumi better now. Wonderful. Fantastic, even. Okay, so is Darumi really the only person we can hang out with ever? We're just gonna spend time with Darumi because she's so messed up that she acts normal. Wanna eat some snacks with me, Takumi? Sure! I hate eating full meat. Right, we've seen this one before. Yeah. Creativity went up by 6. Cool.
Troops, it's time. The countdown marches on in spite of the difficult for now.
Sleep. Away we go to Dreamland. Oh. Oh dear. Wait, is this the same?
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad.
I think this is the same flashback that we had before, right?
Gone. I'll never see him again.
But I suppose if it's slightly different, we'll just let it play out.
Karawa? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Yeah. Still, once again, that's just awkward.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karawa. That your daddy protected you.
Yeah.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Okay.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you.
No,
By then, I won't be too little anymore.
I was just thinking about the scar, and I'm like, wait a second. Will Nozomi have that scar? Is that going to be our proof?
I'll marry you someday, Karawa.
I don't know.
Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karawa. No matter what. I promise.
Oh gosh, why am I so tired?
Taki,
I don't know why. I don't like it.
thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now.
We've not been going for very long at all.
You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
Roger Dodger. That's right. Oh gosh, hold on. Yawning. Sorry. Okay. That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karawa no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karawa safe, I have to keep fighting. Fight, 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 fight! Day 93. Yeah. I jolted upright with a shout. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A memory of Karawa. One I dreamed about before. But why again? Why now? Right. It's a little weird.
A fine morning is upon us. A morning filled with hope.
Sure.
It's your 93rd day of active service here at
Yes.
Lost Defense Academy. Time is ticking away.
Day 100. Just a week away.
Now then, take your dear friends by the hand and fight for the sake of humanity's great wish.
Yeah!
The invaders' futile attempts at raiding us only serve as opportunities to destroy them.
I wish that everyone else felt that way.
Keep your spirits high and protect our beloved school and human race.
Sir, I'm sorry we're letting you down. He can tell us to protect whatever he wants. But it's already over. We're not going to fight here any longer. Our meeting with the Supreme Commander is tomorrow. Once tomorrow comes, we're going to leave this school. Fight, 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 fight! Ugh. Stop! I can't fight anymore. It's all over. Huh? Who is it? Hello? I cautiously approached the door and opened it to find... Mr. Sumino! Good morning! Yes, hello. You two, what is it? Oh my, you seem low. Like a thermometer melted by the sun. I suppose you're feeling guilty about the information you leaked. It's turned Miss Kirifuji into a real, pariah. Pariah. I've heard that word before. Is that why you're still sulking? I told you, I never told anyone. So then how did the story get around?
Hey!
That's why I'm so confused. I have no idea. I don't even know how anyone found out.
Yeah!
Isn't that the nature of gossip? No one ever knows for sure where it came from. Well, not all gossip. Sometimes it's pretty obvious. More importantly, we have something we'd like to discuss with you. Discuss? What is it? We weren't really sure who to bring this up with. We were wondering who we could trust in a situation like this. And when the thing with Miss Kirifuji happened, we saw you shamefully waffle back and forth about it. Sorry. Oh no! Seeing that actually made us feel we could trust you. If you were really the traitor, you wouldn't have let the situation beclown you so badly. Traitor? What are you talking about? The culprit. The one we've been chasing all this time. We've been investigating, trying to find out who they are. But we failed. We couldn't solve the mystery. Seriously, what are you talking about? To tell the truth, there is one little thing I didn't share with everyone about my time with the invaders. What? What a shock, right? Especially when he's the one who went around telling people not to hide things from others. You know how it goes. There are rules for me and rules for thee. So what didn't you tell us? It's about the commanders. They worship a particular deity. They have what we'd call a religion. A religion? Those things? Furthermore, they follow their tenets very strictly, according to these teachings. Hemo-anima, or cryptoglobin, was it? Absorbing cryptoglobin is a taboo of the highest order. Just as certain religions forbid the consumption of meat, it's super seriously forbidden. You're telling me they don't absorb cryptoglobin? So then, who was behind those incidents?
Blackened mummy belonging to the prisoner.
Right.
And the shriveled body of Hideko, too.
That is interesting. It can't be. You're saying that wasn't the invaders doing?
Yeah!
Precisely so. It's absolutely forbidden for them to absorb cryptoglobin. In which case, the person behind it must be one of us, right? Huh? In short, there is a traitor among us, responsible for killing the prisoner and Miss Shizuhara. A sickening chill. It's Eito. It's Eito, obviously. So obviously, Eito killed both of them. Eito's the one who found the body of the prisoner. And didn't Eito disappear right around the same time as Hiroko? It's Eito. Eito killed both of them. It's obvious. A sickening chill ran the length of my body. I felt myself getting unsteady on my feet, as if struck by a sudden dizzy spell. That can't be. A traitor? This is a fine case of homicide we have on our hands. A human has killed another human. The murder of Hiroko Shizuhara. Murder? Which means it was time for me to step in as a detective. I did some investigating, but I didn't get anywhere. I couldn't get my hands on a single clue. It's not your fault, sweet Kako. Investigating this late in the game can't amount to much. I am still having trouble believing there is a traitor among us. There's no benefit to betraying the team like this. And there's no point in crossing over to the other side when we can't even communicate with them.
Yeah.
Indeed. The culprit's motive is a total mystery. Still, the truth remains that the prisoner and Hiroko were killed. As a detective, I can't turn a blind eye to that. That said, I've reached a dead end in the investigation. At this rate, the case is going to go cold. And that's why we've come to you, Mr. Sumino. You've been all over the place on expeditions. Any idea where we could find some fresh clues? You can't just spring that kind of question on me and expect an instant answer. Nothing then. I knew you wouldn't be of any use. Not at all. Rude. If you do remember anything at any time, please let us know. We only have until tomorrow before we get out of here, but we intend to continue the search for the culprit even when we're on the satellite. Let us know if anything comes to mind. Sure. If I think of anything, I'll tell you guys right away. Well then, let's get going, Kako. We should keep up our investigation. Right. There's only one truth out there after all. And it's Eito. And with that, the Tsukumo twins left my room. A traitor? Somebody killed the prisoner and Hiroko? Give me a break already. Nothing makes sense anymore. Honestly, the whole thing just irritated me. I couldn't even believe it, let alone wrap my head around it. I returned to my bed again and tried to shut everything out. I covered my ears and closed my eyes. Okay, so we're skipping forward again. I had no idea how many hours passed by like that. Oh. Okay. Hearing the doorbell stubbornly ringing again and again, I finally got up. Someone else? Who is it now? Coming! I'm coming, just wait. I grumbled as I opened the door. Standing there was Eito. You're the murderer! Oh, Takumi. Eito. Sorry for being so persistent with the bell. I was just a little worried about you after yesterday. Are you alright? I'm fine. Just a little confused. About how Nozomi's story got around? It is rather odd. How did everyone find out if you never mentioned it to anyone? You had that conversation in a private room, right? It never should have gotten out in the first place, and yet... Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It really is a mystery. Oh, by the way, Takumi, everyone's going to get together in the cafeteria. Will you join us? In the cafeteria? Yes, we're making our deal with the Supreme Commander tomorrow. I was hoping we could all get on the same page before then. And besides, it's going to be our last night with all of our wonderful friends here at the Academy. I know I won't be able to convince Nozomi to come, but I'd like you to be there with us. How about it? Okay, I'll go. It is our last night after all. Really? That's great news. Oh, and I'll look into that other matter myself. I'll dig around for the source of the rumors. It might end up being after we get to the artificial satellite, but I'll talk to everyone again and try to get some more details. Thanks, Eito. I'll be waiting in the cafeteria then. See you, Takumi. See ya, murderer! With a happy smile on his face, Eito took his leave. Our last night, huh? That's right. This time tomorrow, it'll all be over. I'll be able to see Karawa on the artificial satellite. Sitting here and dwelling on things won't do anything for me. I guess I'd better join everybody. Right. I don't know if I like it, but I suppose we will. By the time I got to the cafeteria, everyone was already... Okay, everybody. Here's to the end of being stuck here. Cheers! Fully in the mood to celebrate. All right, who's ready to order next? I'll have a freshly squeezed orange juice. I'd like fresh carpaccio, straight from the abattoir. Understood. I'll bring them out at once. Huh? How are you going to get fresh meat? But man, thinking about how tomorrow's going to be the end is bringing me down a little. I truly respect all of you so much. You did great to manage spending all of this time with stinking human refuse like me. You're not going to change even at the very end, huh? Well, I didn't expect otherwise. Things feel rather lively. Takumi, I'm so glad you came. Looks like you're all having fun. Yes, we're finally going to be free from all the fighting. We never wanted this in the first place. So I suppose it's like a weight has been lifted. I thought we'd have to wait until day 100 to feel this way. But whoever could have guessed things would end like this? Oh my! If it isn't Sir Takumi! How about a glass for you, sir? Yoshika, are you drunk? Oh no! I'm as sober as a judge. Come a little closer to me and see for yourself. Stop! How are you even tipsy right now? The carbonated beverage just got to her. Apparently, she's never tried them before. She's drunk on pop. Fantastic. And this is what happened when she did? Oh, I'm getting so hot. Sir Takumi, please undress me. No. Fine. I know the Holy Jumanji sword will do it. Hey, Holy Jumanji sword, why don't you take off that scabbard of yours? Who let the drunk girl have a sword? Everybody look! Angel eggs everywhere. The room is filled to the brim with colorful eggs. Oh, it's so beautiful. Don't you know, if they hatch, a bunch of angels will be born. And those angels, they'll eat them all up. My stupid family, my stupid friends, my stupid teachers. Darumi said she wanted to feel good tonight, so I gave her some of the white powder I really like. I'm sorry, white powder? She snorted it, and now she's all messed up. What? White powder? Yeah, pixie sticks. The sweet and sour kind. A little lick always gets me hyper.
Hey!
And she snorted it, and ended up like this. I told her you're supposed to lick the powder. Maybe it's a placebo effect? When the angels hatch, they'll eat my dad for me. On a Sunday afternoon. Dad goes to see the horse races on Sunday afternoons and beats me when he loses his bets. I hate Sundays and Dad and horses. The angels are gonna eat them all for me. Please hatch soon, my beautiful angels. Anyway, I should probably just leave her be. Hey, if we're done fighting here, are we gonna have to give up our infusers? It felt good as hell to transform with them. What's so good about it? I'm over all that, man. We should get our cryptoglobin drained when we're on the satellite. I'm scared of getting rejection symptoms. No, you won't. You're fine. We're natural cryptoglobin users. We just don't realize it yet, right? I presume. Yeah, we'll all go back to our regular lives. I'll be going back to living among the upper classes. I'm done being in this zoo with all you filthy peasants. And I'll return to a life befitting of a living piece of trash, never speaking a word to anyone, ever. For the love of murder. I guess I'm going to have to help the family business again, even though I have no intention of killing without love. They're already talking about what they'll do when they get back home. Aren't they worried about the deal we have to make tomorrow? We're negotiating with an invader. Who knows what could happen? It's entirely possible it's a trap meant to deceive us. Are you wondering if they're worried about tomorrow? Huh? I think everyone's trying not to concern themselves about it precisely because they're worried. Precisely because they're worried? They can't help being anxious, but they're trying not to dwell on it. If they pay it too much mind, it will overwhelm them. Is that really okay? Aren't they just avoiding facing the issue? This is our only choice for survival. All we can do is accept the offer. So even if we are avoiding the issue, we have to move forward all the same, right? True. That's the only choice we have now. The only choice, huh? Maybe that's true. If we want to survive, we just have to trust the enemy's offer. But I don't think we have to worry. This is a win for the invaders' side, too. If they can also achieve their goals without fighting, obviously that's better for them. The Supreme Commander said the same thing, that they all want to avoid fruitless fighting. But is that how they really feel? Do invaders really have those kinds of thoughts and emotions? If I brought that up, we might end up going down a rabbit hole. Oh! Suddenly, Eito cried out as he looked toward the entrance to the cafeteria. I looked back, and standing there was... Hello! Nozomi. Okay. I think actually now is probably a pretty good spot to end, because, once we talk with Nozomi and stuff, the day will transition, and then we'll be in, day 94, and then we will be ready to do the deal and stuff. So I think now is probably a pretty good place to stop. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. For now, that's it. So, see ya!